Oh fuck, I need to pick up my control. Hey everybody, it's Ace Attorney. Hold on, I have a button about this. We need to go to the detention center, I believe. I had it pulled up like
Orange Maya. I still hate it.
Don't worry, it's not forever. Where are we going? Oh no, we're going to
Thank
Vitamin
God for
Square.
that.
January
This
6th,
was a permanent
Vitamin
skin
Square.
change, that would be a problem.
Nah. The old guy's not here
Watch
anymore.
Simulator?
Drat, and I still have some unanswered questions for him. No, there's no old man, but there is a very conspicuous scooter here.
With a big crack on it.
A scooter, huh? Who'd leave that right in the middle of a park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been in an accident. It's totally wrecked.
My God.
Down with the sickness.
Hey, what do you think you was doing with my bike? No, I was just...
So orange?
You was been messing with my new ride. Is that what you was been doing? That new ride? Isn't that kind of an old mug? Whoa, you was gonna pay for this.
This guy has the
wasn't me.
same hair as Phoenix. Oh, this is the
Hey.
fake guy. This is the fake Phoenix.
I mean, yeah, probably. Hey, then who was the
These-
one that covered my
people
saddle
are-
in crap, huh?
This orange man was Phoenix?
Yeah, apparently.
It's more likely than you'd think.
Whoa, you was gonna pay, you catch my drift. No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it. A wise guy, eh? I oughta beat you so hard it'll feel like you was for smooching the express train. Uh-oh. You was better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What do you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Whoa! Phoenix Wright? You was saying you Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you was a wise guy too, huh? 'Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. What? Out of my way, I gotta cruise.
Huh?
He's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note of the scooter. Scooter added to the court record. Ridden by my phony. Excuse me.
Pathetic.
I think this is the old man, probably. Yep. Oh, it's you.
Ah, yes.
Was this me? This
Yeah,
was me.
it was.
You were just sort of being aggressive, I think. I can't recall much else.
And old.
A few threats from a little brat like that. And you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes.
Have you been here the whole time, then?
I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking to do.
More like you had some cowering to do. Anyway. What's up, guy?
Très bien.
Excuse me, sir, can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I don't know any Maggie Bird.
Yes, you do. You know, the waitress at Tribulations.
If you ask me, it's a disgrace. That's what it is. An innocent young girl revealing herself like that.
So
I'm
you
a
don't
boomer.
like that kind of thing, then?
What are you trying to say about me, boy? Explain yourself.
Nothing. I'm not saying anything about you.
I know your kind. You young ones with your spiky hair and your fancy suits. That head of yours is overflowing with filthy ideas.
I know someone who needs to learn some stress management.
Get out of here, you young brat.
I'm sorry, I need to rearrange my windows slightly. They're in an unhelpful...
Said, get the fuck out.
Okay. You go to Tribulations a lot.
That miserable excuse for a restaurant? That garbage they serve in there's not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice?
Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir.
Fuck you. Where do you think we are, boy, in Paris? I want real
Right.
food, not those snooty snacks.
Wait a second, old man. Where do you think
Where
we
do
are?
you
Because
think
we're
in
in
San
America.
Francisco?
San
We're in
Francisco.
San Francisco. Why would there be tempura here?
The local food of San Francisco.
Wait a moment, sir.
Excuse
Yeah, don't worry
me.
And what about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up to their... Yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
My man is so cucked. He thinks a full maid's uniform is practically naked.
Listen, it's not my restaurant. Ah, why?
Ha! It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable!
He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? Ah!
There you are, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Ha! Ha! Take that!
Psyche-box. Okay.
The Magatama back.
I knew it. This old guy has got something to hide, but what could it be? The only objection, yeah. Yeah, we got the we found it in the kitchen on the counter. It was like right at the end. Okay. So that's all we've got to do here. We can move to the Criminal Affairs Department via Tribulations and the detention center. And now we're at the Criminal Affairs Department. God, I'm glad in later games they just made it so you could go from one place to another place without having to go to all the places in between them.
Yeah, it's weird.
Right? January 6th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Hey, you're just in time.
What is it, Detective Gumshoe?
Mr. Just in Time. The wanted murderer. The lab got back to me about the newspaper you gave me. Turns out it's printed on paper. Oh, right, there was writing on it.
He must be in the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say?
I had forgotten that.
Did
I
the
was like, why
announcers
did we
turn
give
up
him a newspaper? And why
Right.
did he take it to a lab? They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Elg. His name's a palindrome.
Yep.
No doubt about it.
But I expected as much.
The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment.
Sports paper refiled into the court record.
MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal?
Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although,
I have a gun.
I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. I don't know if I would trust fucking Gumshoe with a gun. Oop, hold on.
There's no bullets in it, pal. I throw it.
Yeah, I found this bottle in the kitchen.
You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh?
Ah, Gumshoe is a Superman villain then. Throwing the gun.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, what else do you do when you're out of bullets?
Yeah, out of
and
bullets.
Superman's still alive. Right?
Yeah, only this one
Right.
doesn't smell.
Huh. I don't get you.
This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't wouldn't you agree?
A
Sorry, small
cologne
stroke.
bottle that doesn't smell, huh? That doesn't smell. A cologne, hang on. My brain's not processing this as a question. A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind let me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis.
The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Small
The
bottle
lab is
given
what
to
I call
Detective
my
Gumshoe.
stomach, and he begins drinking it. Gumshoe, no!
I don't think poison could. A car crash didn't kill him in the last game. I don't think poison's gonna get him.
It sure did. Yeah,
a car crash only made him
indestructible.
moderately late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? He's like, sorry I was late. I had to fucking pull myself out of the gutter after being launched 30 feet. I had a hunch there was something funny about that chef.
You suspect John Armstrong?
I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is.
That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before.
I guess I better fill you in on the details.
Please.
About this Armstrong guy's secret idea.
Please. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret?
You ever had lunch at Tribulations, pal?
Yes.
So, how was it?
To put it nicely, it was inedible.
Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason the place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean. He's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so...
Yeah, I guess it's probably the food.
The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt.
Oh. Really? How much does he owe?
This is a copy of the loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red.
Holy shit. $500,000? Are we talking dollars?
No, I'm talking Japanese
Pennies.
yen. It's $5,000. Yeah, hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Wow,
Sorry, that
did he
figure
just make a British pounds joke?
I think so. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise.
Yeah, this case is full of surprises. I'd be willing to bet the chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch.
John's loan contract. Alright. We're going back to Vitamin Square. Going back to Vitamin Square. Okay. We've got all the evidence we need now, I think. Take that! At least I'm fairly certain I didn't miss anything. Trivia and regular. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much?
Isn't it obvious? Sorry.
No, it's cool.
Oh no, Swissy's dying. Swissy, no!
No.
No, Swissy!
People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat.
Swissy.
To eat? Is that
What
the
did
whole
you
truth?
do? And nothing but.
What do you mean?
I don't think you go to that restaurant for the
Roddy.
food at all.
You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got?
I can tell you that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. I forgot
Inedible.
I forgot the description for this is cost $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes.
And with everything else, it came up to $45
I know.
if you remember.
The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch menu.
Oh, sorry. Ugh.
Sounds like Swissy ate at Travian recently.
That's the twin tea set.
The food at Trevian is terrible and expensive.
You're wrong. It's cheap.
Huh?
What?
What?
I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. Doesn't make it cheap. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born other than feeding the pigeons.
What a load of crock.
The taste's another story, but the price is nothing to me.
So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn?
Exactly. I have so much cash I go for a swim in my money vault every day.
Unfortunately, that's a lie.
What?
You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. Because of the fucking job listings you were looking at in the park.
Yeah.
Take that! This is yours, right?
My magazine.
Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job?
Boredom. I was... so what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money.
Oh?
As opposed to swimming money. I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the Javachino.
Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Oh, anyway, how much does a let me try that again. How much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those had better be some
Holy
golden
shit.
beans.
What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do ya? Is that it?
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great.
No, it's not. But anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day.
Newspapers?
Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. But there are no free papers to read at Tribulations. I'm assuming the sports
cost
paper, because
money.
there's... I mean, they don't have any newspapers. Take that!
Huh?
Take a look at this.
What is it?
It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations.
So, what of it?
This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago.
What?
Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth?
I'm not hiding anything.
I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, Phoenix
Pulls out
draws
a
a
gun.
Glock. The real reason why you go to Tribulations so much, it's the waitress. Take that!
Yeah. What are you asking me about the girl?
She was the waitress at Tribulations. Therefore, the answer to
Rowdy.
mystery of why an old
He is
man would
very,
drink
whatever
expensive
that guy's
coffee
name
at a
was.
terrible restaurant. It was Luke at me, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at me.
Yeah, hang on. I need to shake it up a little. I'm very Luke at me in general in my daily life. I need to change.
Of why an old man would drink expensive restaurant at a Oh my god. Of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress.
Expensive.
You'll also notice I said expensive restaurant
Expensive restaurant.
at the terrible coffee.
It's at the terrible cough of specify. You really
I don't
turned into that.
recognize that face.
You really turned into that kid that was talking about his dream in the meme.
And you are probably telling the truth here, because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit.
Gulp.
That's the truth,
You're
isn't
a
it?
sicko.
You became a regular at
sicko,
the
I
restaurant
say.
because of the waitress's uniform.
Hey,
That
this
uniform
guy
is all
likes
you
maid
think about, isn't
uniforms.
it?
Like a sicko.
Fucking just...
I can't take it.
To you, that waitress was your...
Enough, please, no more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Kink shaming
Dick.
an old man. Sir?
Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I even get one of those lousy cups of Javachino every time for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me, lock me up.
Really, that's not what
like
I'm
that.
here for.
You'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me.
No, really, listen, sir.
Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. So show some respect, I'm Victor Kudo.
Sorry, Mr. Kudo.
It's a palindrome. You young,
It
you
is
young
something,
ones
but-
think.
No, it's
I know. You want
his first name back it would be O-Duck.
Oh, duck. You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more.
This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his psyche locks and everything. I'm supposed to be able to get the information from him. I did the video game. I guess I'll have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. Or, and hear me out. Let's see.
Come here, Maya.
Yeah, Maya, we need to borrow you for a sec.
Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons?
Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes.
Oh, ouch.
Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while?
Huh? Me? Why?
There's something I really want to ask that old man.
Sure, okay, I'll just get changed.
No, hang on. Can you go like that?
I guess. That's what you're into.
Oh no, it's even stupider than you think, don't worry. Sir?
You again.
Maya's just like, what the
Question mark?
fuck am I doing here?
Well, I see. Yeah, his eyes are burning into me.
It's okay, I think it's going pretty well.
Ha!
Huh?
You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright?
Damn.
Play on the
Savage.
slide?
We were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled.
Pigeon. Ka!
How can we crack this guy?
Excuse
I don't know, dude.
Beats me, dude.
if we sorry, I just had a mental schism there for a second. I didn't fully my brain had not listen.
Now would you like to take a stab at who this is, Swissy?
I have no idea who this is.
You'll see.
Quiet! Can't you see I'm feeding the pig?
It's got to be a woman of some kind. Ah, right.
Me,
right. She turns into. I forgot she gets possessed and grows big gazongas.
Jesus Christ. Well. If you don't mind, sir. I'd really love to talk with you. Yes. Of course. Certainly. I'm Victor. Victor Kudo.
Even from beyond the grave. Wow. Imagine this. Maya gets rejected by this old man. She immediately goes, alright, I know who to call about this. Yo, sis, possess me for a sec.
I need your big bazongas.
I need your bazongas now more than ever. So we can talk to a pervert. What you saw.
About the incident. You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino?
It's like he's a different person.
It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl took the Javachino over to him, you see. Yeah, and was the customer alone? Definitely. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like, "Arr," and then collapsed, dead. Oh, how terrifying. Ugh. You're so good at listening, aren't you?
So Swissy. Are you okay? I worry about you.
And no, I'm just burping a lot.
Okay, it sounds like you're dying.
I have not been poisoned by DoorDash, don't worry.
Are you?
Yet.
Okay. Alright. So far.
So far. I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know.
He certainly seems to be telling the truth now. But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either.
You didn't like my
No, I fucking didn't. What clued you in? Was it my pained anguish?
This game breaks us.
Oh, fuck.
It sucks.
In
I think
ways
this is
that
the
other
worst
games
game
don't.
series we've ever played. It's so stupid.
Do you
What-
like the food at Tribulations?
This fucking dumbass game. Remember that one time that we just like laughed for like 8 minutes because you went.
Yes, of course I do.
Why?
Of course I do.
Eat shit, Swissy.
No, I was saying all right because I was sitting up in my chair, not because I have self-esteem issues.
Okay.
I mean, didn't ask, but cool story.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, boy. Oh, Swissy. Oop, that's the wrong button. Ooh, boy, Swissy.
Okay, deep breaths. Well, of course, I'm really crucifixed-man.
Yeah? Are you?
I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London.
No, you didn't.
Really? How interesting. Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. What a lovely story.
London's in England, not France.
Don't worry about it. Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much. I can't take it. I want France. Ha ha ha.
I can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy. Ugh.
I can. You visit Tribulations a lot, don't you? Of course. I mean, yes. Maybe. I'd like to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you flatter me so.
Mia must be
The owner
thinking,
would
like,
be
I thought I
delighted
would
to
never
welcome
have
you
to
on
pretend to be
shore.
interested in a man, whatever stupid bullshit a man is saying ever again. I'm fucking dead.
Yeah. It's her sole purpose.
You
in life
you
now.
really went into that first sentence with a lot of optimism about your lung capacity.
Yeah, I sure did.
Sorry, I know you said words, but I was really focused on the pitch as you sort of deflated like a
Eventually, I
balloon.
went.
It was pretty good.
Yeah,
It was,
occasionally my lungs make that noise like when a cartoon character opens their wallet and a moth flies out of it. It's like that,
yeah,
but
that's what it is.
it's like that, but with my lungs sometimes.
Be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef?
He'll take
You
all
mean
the
Mr.
air out of your
Armstrong?
lungs. That's right. That man's an ex-con.
He,
Him?
He's an ex-con? Go on.
Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh no! Those eyes! I can't take this.
He has really got this guy eating out of her hand. Stretch lungs.
He steals things from his customers.
Sorry, my old guy told me to stretch my lungs.
What the fuck was that? Did you
Stretch it.
fucking kill a cat? What unholy shriek was that? That like issued from the bowels of hell. What the fuck?
I'd like to see you do a full stretch without making a monstrous noise.
My old guy
Yeah,
told
okay.
me to stretch my lungs.
Oh yeah, that's true. He did say stretch lungs, not just stretch.
There, I just stretched.
Ooh, that was my spine.
Yeah? Well, did you stretch like this?
I did. You know what I did? You know what I did? You know what I did? I muted my microphone.
Yeah.
Well, how was Malagai supposed to know I was stretching my lungs if I didn't
rather
make
than
the sound?
rather than make fucking whale noises at our audience.
I was just trying to make sure Mall Guy knew I wasn't lying.
Is this content?
No!
No, I don't think it is.
It's certainly the fuck is not.
He steals things from his customers.
From his
Like
customers.
the air from their lungs. Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around him, my dear. Are you sure about this? Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino.
He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little haiku about it.
What? A haiku?
A Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about that chef.
Victor's note added to the court record. Convicted before. A wicked man or woman. Repeat offender. Alright.
If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia.
Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can take.
Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you.
Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this.
I know, right? It's fucking whack. What a wild thing for your sibling to do.
I was just getting okay with being a corpse.
Anyway, back to Tribulations. And now, January 6th, Tribulations.
I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation.
Had enough of being a waitress?
Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh boy.
I believe you were leaning
What
back
the fuck
in your
was I
chair.
doing again?
Offensively
Oh, yes.
French.
Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya. Non, how can you leave me like this? Something like that, right?
Yeah,
It's
that sounds,
it's
that
about
sounds
right.
right to me.
I'm sorry.
That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a Psyche Locker 3, didn't he? I'm gonna have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteers.
Volunteers? Volunteer? Of course.
Take that.
Well, go.
Maggie's motive.
What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling.
I have to know the truth. What happened that day?
Lord, I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me.
Huh? Well, that was a new world record.
It was a lottery ticket.
A lottery ticket?
La man who died here had a lottery ticket. For $500,000.
$500,000?
But after an incident, this ticket, it disappeared
The ticket
Okay.
disappeared.
into my pocket.
It's pretty much laying that out.
I mean,
for us.
yeah.
This was the motive that la prosecution gave for la Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket.
I like that you're getting louder. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner?
Malo. I don't know how to say French words.
You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me, and I want to know the reason why.
Non, monsieur, you doubt me, but I have confessed to you everything I know.
Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket, I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Fucking you. 39. Take that. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there is a very high probability that it was you. Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him.
So piercing we didn't hear it.
It literally was just like,
I heard like a
cut
split
out
second
instantly.
of it. It was like, he finally hit the bottom of that pit. He's finally hit the...
You have I am not the mask, the mask. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others.
Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof you have stolen from others in the past, in the form of this haiku an old man wrote me. I assume, yeah. I mean, yeah.
What is this, a poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poem.
Please read it, and put some feeling into it.
I've been before. A wicked man or woman. Repeat offender.
I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you?
Mon Dieu! Le monstre! You are serious?
You deny it?
Do not make a false accusation, s'il vous plaît. So do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers.
You stole my shit earlier today.
Literally.
It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong.
What is that?
This is my Magatama, and I found it in your kitchen.
No!
Wow, that scream just about broke some windows. Oh, you look so sad.
I am weakness for the trinkets and the figurine. My hand it just slips out. I cannot stop it.
You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right?
It is the truth. I am just a timid little girl inside, Monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides this time, it was not a small trinket we. It was $500,000. Manon, why would I steal it? I have no need for such money.
Really now?
Oh, what is it?
Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you are in desperate need of a large amount of cash? Josh is dying.
I've been like receding into my chair. I've about fallen out of it at this point. I don't know why.
This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it?
Oh!
You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Unlocked successful.
I'm just a little goblin. I would not even drop good items. Please, just order something. I'm just a little goblin.
Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place?
Hang on, I need to fully reset my... Ow, my tailbone.
Oh, no.
Shit. Ah.
Your coccyx.
Okay, hang on. My coccyx. Hang on, I'm resetting myself here. Whoof. Alright. Remember I was just gonna do fucking French Snagglepuss instead of whatever this is?
Yeah, it changed at some point.
Brighter days.
It was into low area with his earpiece.
Maggie said something about that too. This is Armstrong.
The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, 500,000, he shouted.
And the ticket?
He had all his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I...
Put the poison in his coffee?
Oh no 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 no.
Hold on, he's broken.
No 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 no. Oh no, you naughty man.
There we go, I fixed him.
Oh, you fixed it.
Yeah, I just had to smack him once.
I simply effed myself to one of his tickets.
What?
The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them.
Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong?
Very easily, he was dead.
Maggie was arrested because of you.
No, this is not true.
Uh-huh.
It literally is.
I did not take it. The ticket for 500,000, I mean.
You tried to. But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. You took a ticket.
Mano, ma filet, it was not.
That's enough, I think.
They
Oh, it's Godo. That's not who I thought it would be.
Dude,
Yeah.
oh, the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really sets the mood.
Yeah.
Hey, Godo.
I can do Godo again.
Was he?
Oh, this is me?
Yeah. I mean, it says.
One universe
it
was
says
this me.
Maya.
What?
The text box says Maya.
Maya
you
is
fucking
saying
asshole.
sorry.
the words Mr. Godo.
I was gonna say, in what world
Do you
was
think he
diversity
walked
voicing
in and
this
then
guy? 'Cause I don't
announced
think
his
I
own
did.
name?
You think he's like a Pokemon? You think someone's like, go, Godo? And he was like, Godo.
Mr. Godo?
What in the heck are you doing here?
This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong.
You came in here for coffee? Does his craving for coffee know no bounds?
Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of his victim's tickets on the day in question.
Oh, right, this is also me.
Yeah.
I am just a pretty little girl who is everyone is laughing at.
Was he?
But in that... Yeah, no, I'm just reeling. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion.
He had the wrong ticket.
What?
Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor.
So the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something. $1.
Damn.
That's rough, buddy.
You see? I am just a pretty face.
Now he's only
Without
$499,999 in debt.
nothing.
So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal?
Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just have to wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we?
Okay, thanks for visiting.
Okay, bye. Why did you show up just for that?
Having to like rip the microphone away from my mouth so I can do the yelly one and then lean back into it so I can do the quiet one is amazing to me. It's like calisthenics. Oh, hey. What? You two? Time to laugh at the pretty little end.
Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Looks like we've got a new mystery now, namely, where did the winning ticket go?
I've got a bad
Well, anyway. I kind of wanted the chap just to. It goes to be continued.
Well, on my end, you cut out after saying bad, and
Yeah.
then Swissy, and then Steven read the line. Well, anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
I've
he
got
cut
it
out.
bad.
He cut out for me anyway. He cut out for me too. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. To be continued.
Bum, 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 bum. Save your progress to this point.
I would love to.
We're only episode 3 into this game.
Yeah, there's still 2 more chapters, dude. And they're really good. I enjoy them a lot. January 7th, 9:48 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Scout's honor. I think this is Gumshoe.
Maggie. Yeah. Somebody.
Me, perhaps.
Ah! Detective Gumshoe!
Are you doing all right? How are you feeling?
As if you need to ask either question, sir.
No, let him get you down, Maggie. And don't forget to eat well, okay?
Roger.
And
Roger,
you!
Dodger.
Yes?
You better square this case away, got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? If you screw up, I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest.
I think he's serious. Can he do that?
Hey, detective, you're on our side for once, right?
Yup.
I
So
love
you'll be able
this
to dip the
pose.
Maggie out, right?
This pose is probably my favorite Maggie Maya sprite because it's the one that just is.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It exudes chaos.
It's very good.
It's very much I'm about to cause problems, but on purpose.
Really? Can you, sir?
Of course, I've got the situation under control. I'm gonna be the first witness on the stand today.
But you weren't even there.
If something I say doesn't mesh with the facts, make sure you point it out, alright?
Sure.
Okay. We're forming a united front today, pal. You get me?
Okay, bye.
Yeah,
I
pal.
can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, Detective. I know I can count on you.
Looks like it should all go pretty smoothly today, huh?
Words said moments before
Yeah.
a disaster. I can only wish. I'm pretty sure that's perjury. Yeah, it's fine. January 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Forgot about the coffee cup sliding across the table. Who's passing it?
Bitter.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong?
Where I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was, "You talking to me?" It was a little, intimidating.
No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix.
I don't understand. I see. So our trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he?
Our trustee?
Oh, Mr. Godo, your opening statement, please.
Mr. Wright, whether you're a fake or the real deal, we'll find out soon enough through this trial today.
But I can already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright.
I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not. You know what? That's fair. That's fair to Phoenix, I'll be honest.
I mean,
That's what I intend to find out.
There's no denying it. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another. Maybe we'll find out someday.
As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once. Therefore, I will stand for relevant testimony during this retrial. Or will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial?
I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said, trust me.
Now then, Mr. Gordon, please summon your first witness.
He looks like a sad puppy.
He does.
Let's start with the formalities, shall we? Name and occupation.
Was that your name with the court?
Oh, sorry, sir. The name's Police Department Detective. Occupation Dick Gumshoe.
Uh-huh.
Other way around, detective.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday, sir.
Since yesterday?
Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigation's tied up with another case now.
I hope Gumshoe's really got everything under control for everyone's sake.
Maggie, so Detective Gumshoe, will you outline for the court the basic facts of the case?
Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Elg. It's a palindrome. He was a professional programmer.
Pro gamer.
He was on the payroll of Blue Screens Inc. Bad name for
Bad name for a program.
for a software company. That's really good. All right. This is the victim's a local company. This is the victim's autopsy report.
Is it up to date?
Gumshoe is a nice guy for a dick.
The court accepts this into evidence.
Glenn's autopsy report added to the court record. Died of potassium cyanide poisoning. Time of death was between 1:30 and 2:30 p.m.
And, here are the floor plans of the restaurant. We always give those out for some reason. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here. The poisoned coffee was brought over to him by the waitress.
The waitress being the accused.
Yeah. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there were 2 other people in the restaurant. Mr. Jean Armstrong, the owner and chef, and a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo.
It seems to be a very straightforward case to me.
Très bien floor plans added to the court record.
Come, detective. Take up this hammer and nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands.
Alright.
What the fu- Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony.
Yes, sir.
Witness testimony. The incident.
When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glenn Elg, it's a palindrome, was listening to the radio at the time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup. And what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. And, it looks like Miss Bird might have had, well, some kind of motive.
Using the dark, aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady.
Thanks, Godo.
The thankfulness cave seemed to be ironclad. Mr. Wright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but
Yes?
please, no intimidation tricks this time around. Is that understood?
I already told you that wasn't me. The incident. Cross-examination. Incident took place.
What if he was very allergic to something in that brand of coffee? Yeah, like the potassium cyanide.
Yeah, like the potassium cyanide, in fact. Can I stop you for just a minute?
crippling allergy to poison. Cool. You know there probably are people that are allergic to poison, right? But it just doesn't matter because the poison kills them.
Right.
Fun fact.
Huh. That is a fun fact.
Oh, what is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence?
He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Beard. She claims that there was another man at the victim's table.
Yeah, that's what she said. What killer wouldn't say that when matched with a homicide conviction?
Hey!
Sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer.
The hey is really good. He's just like, hey!
Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, it's true. There are two testimonies tie up on that. They both said there was no other guy at the table.
What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Yes! Well, maybe the other witnesses just missed it. Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscured in some way.
That argument is as weak as the coffee at Tribulations, Trite.
Eh?
I have here in my possession a ticket.
A ticket? Looks more like a photo to me.
Look at this photograph. Yes, a one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Population, the defendant.
Shut up.
Wow.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
This photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is the scene as witnessed by the chef, moments after the poisoning took place, correct? I think the court will agree that... Oh.
Yeah, it's
well,
fine.
whatever. I think the court will agree that with such a clear view of the crime scene of the crime, how, Mr. Trite, could anyone have overlooked a second person at the table?
It certainly seems, hi, me again. It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly.
Crime photo added to the court record. This is the guy who was listening to the radio at the time. Traces of poison found in his coffee cup. Hold it. So traces of the poison were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else?
Not sure I get you, pal.
Was the poison a liquid or was it a powder?
It was a poison.
If I had
Next
to put it
question.
in layman's terms, I would say it was a powdery substance, like a donut.
So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper.
Ah. You put salt and pepper in your coffee, Trite.
The victim took his... God, I'm getting my voices mangled here. The victim took his coffee black with no sugar.
Yeah.
It would seem the poison could have only been in the coffee.
What should I do? Should I press on this point? Press harder. Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee?
Huh? What do you mean?
According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is there that the victim ever drank any of it?
Oh, hey, you're right. That's what I was thinking.
My source says I made it the fuck up. In case you're wondering, that last objection was for the detective there.
Huh? For me?
Oh, hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. You have the time to waste. You have the time to present that piece of evidence.
That piece,
Yes, that piece.
Oh, what piece was it again?
Ah!
This.
Why? I didn't do it! Should I be grateful this
Bruh.
coffee's only hot enough to give me first-degree burns?
Oh, now I remember. This is the, victim's coffee cup.
Yes, the victim's cup. Take a good look at that rim.
I'd
Oh,
rather
yes,
not.
it's unmistakable. There's clearly a coffee stain on it.
What if someone has a mutation because I'm not allergic to cyanide?
You'd never
Oh
know
man,
unless you
one
took
person
cyanide.
could just like, someone could just like, drink all the cyanide. Imagine that they just get really used to the taste of almonds. That's the one that tastes like almonds, right?
I think so. Or it smells like almonds?
Think so.
One of those.
I don't know.
Smells
Even
like
tried
almonds?
it.
So, Swissy, can you go get some cyanide quick and test it?
Yeah, just tell
Let
us what
me,
it tastes and smells like.
Just give us a little you
Just
know, a little.
Oh, hey, it's all.
Rat.
No, rip.
Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in that cup. The victim gulped down the bitter death that the waitress brought to him. Like this!
Ah!
For the record, the only prints on the cups were the victims and the defendants.
Coffee cup added to the court record.
Upon further investigation of the cup, we found a certain chemical substance.
Potassium cyanide.
And what we found was cyanide poison acid.
Yeah. Hold it. Some kind of a motive?
Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown way out of proportion.
You know what my golden rule is, detective. Chuck out a bad cup of coffee. You can always get another.
Oh, huh? I don't get it.
I'm saying we can always get another witness on the stand if we have to chuck you out.
That's witness intimidation, my dude.
Gulp!
Yeah, but Goto is technically his boss, kind of.
So stick to the facts, detective. Now then, what was Mrs. Bird's motive?
Come on, Gumshoe.
She was, they say she wanted to steal a lottery ticket.
I knew it. That's what we heard yesterday, too.
It disappeared from the scene of the crime.
And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000.
Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one.
Then is it possible Maggie stole the winning one? What should I do? Should I press a little... I mean, yeah, we need more evidence. Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared in no way implicates my client.
Disappeared.
Disappeared.
What if, like, the coffee covered the winning ticket?
I have in my hand the very ticket in question.
Oh.
Does that answer your question?
That's the $500,000 lottery ticket.
Quick, everybody, kill Goto.
One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search. of the defendant.
What? Why didn't you tell me that?
She had it in her mouth. She had stuffed it in there
Oh.
like a hamster.
Order, order.
Ah, she's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress.
Maggie Bird.
We will submit that ticket as evidence to the court immediately.
I'd better keep an eye on that ticket, the way the judge's voice is quivering. He's like, victim's lottery ticket added to the court record. This statement is also like, why was he like...
This ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial too. But it feels heavier now, somehow. $500,000, you say?
It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was found, Your Honor.
And that's on Maggie's person, unfortunately.
Reverend. The facts of this case seem overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant had ample opportunity to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime.
I like an old man who knows the score.
There's also the matter of $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a very credible motive. I mean, for that sum of money, even I might be tempted to bend the rules.
I don't mind an old man who's weak to the siren call of money.
Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggie is starting to pile up fast.
What the fuck does Godo mean by that, though?
I don't know. Yeah, that's
Is
because
he
the court is
offering
already
to suck
guilty.
the judge's
one.
dick behind an
know.
IHOP dumpster?
I don't know, dude. Yeah, that's because the court has already ruled guilty once already. They have. Ruled.
I'd say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance with one final decisive piece of evidence.
He's got more evidence against Maggie?
Take a look at this. He pulls out like a clearly handmade crayon drawing.
This
I love how
photograph I took
opposite
at
of
the
real
crime
life court
scene.
all this shit is.
Right?
Like, you would be fucking out of there if you introduced evidence mid-trial
Yeah.
in real life.
This is the apron the delightful Miss Bird was wearing at the time.
Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen.
That
Cleanest one was
stain
the one I
looks
was
like... It can't be blood, can it?
Yes, that's right. It's covered in Fanta. Ha, it seems the star of our play was a little flustered. And somehow spilled coffee on herself.
The coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye.
Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more.
Something else? I presume you mean.
Of course, I'm referring to the pocket.
The pocket?
A search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide, the very poison used by the killer, was in her apron pocket.
A bottle of poison in Maggie's pocket?
He's becoming a little foot lettucey.
That's in your head.
That's in your head.
Yeah, Maggie's prints were the only ones on it.
What?
Order. The court will accept these items into evidence.
Apron added to the court record. Potassium cyanide added to the court record.
There's still something bothering me, Mr. Godo. Why have you not explained the bloodstain to the court?
Fuck you. That's why. Bloodstain. What bloodstain would that be?
Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood-colored stain that's smeared over the apron.
That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about a. Oh, can he not see it because his visor is red?
Oh my
You
god.
don't need to be told.
Is
Just
the
look at
whole-
it.
Oh my god. Oh
you
my
serious?
god. I hope that's the explanation. That his visor is red, so it makes the whole apron look red to him. That would be
Oh my
so
God.
good.
That'd be so stupid, but really funny though.
Also, I never finished that line.
Why did no one tell me about this? Well, detective. Could this stain really be blood? No way, sir. It's just ketchup. Sir.
This game's a coward for not taking the route that
Ketchup?
Josh has imagined.
She must have gotten some other apron while making someone their breakfast that day.
Don't people
could have
usually
spoken
ketchup
up a little
things
sooner.
themselves?
Detective Gumshoe.
Well, now they're making one of those fancy omelets, I guess.
That's true.
Sometimes they do ketchup
Omurice.
art on them.
Yeah, decoder glasses. They're just fancy. He got them out of a cereal
Oh, a
box.
stunt like that again, and I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness.
Damn. That's a lot of ketchup.
That's a lot.
I thought everyone knew what it was already.
I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the ruin I made last case.
Yeah, it's also
The last
hilarious
one
that
in
no
this
one
case.
bothered to tell him during the investigation.
No, his visor is the same red as the ketchup, Boko, so he can't see it. It cancels out. Light waves.
Light
Lightweight.
waves.
Light waves. I read this.
Oh, did you? Sorry. Eh.
The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence. They all have been clearly established.
Well, Wright. It seems you really are a phony after all.
All right.
You really know how to drive a man nuts.
Well, wait, I'm getting crossing my wires again.
Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene, the findings of your investigation there.
Or, and hear
Also,
me
we're
out.
over time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or, and hear me out. We can get
Nice.
to it next. Wait, fuck.
Thank
hold on.
God.
Okay, I can't. I can stop from here. I couldn't start from that screen. Wait, no, this is the wrong button. There we go.
I forgot that having to do Godo and Gumshoe and the judge in rapid succession makes my voice
Would just fry your
deteriorate
brain.
into sand.
Anyway, have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.